Hi, I'm Chris McCarthy, and I have to tell you I had a hard time deciding which appetizer recipe I was going to enter into the Paula Deen contest. But I took a vote, family and friends, and hands down the saucy water chestnuts wrapped in bacon won. So let me show you how I make those. First, you're going to start with a pound of hickory smoked bacon, 2 cans of water chestnuts. You want the whole ones, not the sliced ones. 1 bottle of Kraft honey barbecue sauce, and you're going to use 1/4 of a cup of Philadelphia brand whipped cream cheese with chives. So let's get started. You're going to cut the bacon in half, trim off any fat at the ends. Then you're going to take the water chestnut, starting at the wide end of the bacon. You're going to roll towards the narrow end and secure it with a toothpick. You're going to wind up with about 24 to 28 water chestnuts from the 2 cans. Use them all. Then you're going to spray the baking dish. I'm only doing 2 to show you. Put them on. You're going to bake these in a 375-degree oven for about 25 minutes. While those are baking, you'll want to work on your sauce. This is really simple. You're going to take the whole bottle of the honey barbecue sauce, 1/4 of a cup of the Philadelphia brand whipped cream cheese with the chives. You're going to put it in a saucepan and stir it around just a little bit. The heat is going to do most of the blending for you. You're going to put it on a medium-high heat on a burner and just stir it occasionally. When it starts to get bubbly, you want to turn that right down to simmer. If there are little flecks of cream cheese that don't blend into the barbecue sauce, don't worry. We call those cream cheese pillows, and they're delicious. So you have that going. That's on the stove. And about 25 minutes after you put those water chestnuts in the oven, they are going to be finished. And this is how they're going to look. Now, you want to take a little bit of the barbecue sauce and put it in the bottom of the skillet. And just spread it around. Give it a nice coat, because that's what the water chestnuts are going to sit on. Spread it all around, nice and even. Of course, when you heat it in the oven, it's going to thin it out and spread anyway. Then you're going to take the water chestnuts, put them right on top of that barbecue sauce. Now, the reason I used water chestnuts is because I was having a party once and I had a couple of friends coming over. I used to do this with scallops, but they were allergic to seafood. So I wanted to find something a little bit different, but a little bit the same as bacon wrapped scallops. So came up with water chestnuts, the idea, and thought I'd give it a try. And funny thing happened. All the water chestnuts were eaten, and I still had a couple of scallops left over. So this turned out to be a real hit, and I have it pretty much at every big party that we have here. My husband and I love to entertain. We love to develop our own recipes for entertaining. We're very creative. And we enjoy cooking. I'm just sorry that he can't be in on this contest, because he is really my best bud, and we have a great time in the kitchen. Now what I'm doing is I am using the rest of the sauce over the top of these. Just want to scatter it throughout. Don't have to be real careful, because once again the heat is going to thin the sauce out a little bit. And then the skillet is going to go in the oven. Now the oven is preheated to a 500-degree broil temp. I'm going to put that on the middle rack. And then about 5 minutes, I'm going to set the timer. And when that comes out, it is going to be hot and bubbly, delicious. delicious. The barbecue sauce gives it a smoky, tangy, sweet flavor. The cream cheese makes it a little bit on the creamy side with the chives in it. And the bacon, of course, smoky, salty. It's a blend of flavors that's just exquisite. Now, when we take them out, I have fresh chives growing in the garden. Can't resist using those every chance I get. We're going to cut some chives over it and then serve it. So let's have a look at how those are doing. Don't they look delicious? Now, I'm going to just cut some chives over the top. Mostly it's for garnish, but the chives definitely add a nice dimension to the flavor. And here we go. Get your taste buds ready. Bacon wrapped water chestnuts are served.